It's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. You guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 26th January 2025. We just started to work, so that's gonna be a good day. We're gonna be taking a little thing. So we're gonna be playing some arknight. We're gonna be doing the we're gonna take care of our dailies, and I'm excited for that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I'm extremely excited because today is a really good day. I broke up, which is not supposed to feel like that good, but means that we have more time for the actual
it's you, Doctor.
day. Oh, there's still some energy left. I love that. I love when there's still energy left to recover. It means that I did a good job. So we're just gonna do my grind, and that's pretty much it.
Let's go. A snowstorm will bury this battlefield. A warrior must be ready to face death in the battlefield. I know what it is I want.
Salut, c'est ton chemin. Fait que ça vient, je pense que c'est une belle soirée en ce 26 de janvier 2025. Aujourd'hui, on fait un petit test. On fait un petit test qu'on a déjà fait. On fait hommage aux saucisses à hot dog. La fleur. Je sais que j'ai fait cette vidéo-là il n'y a pas trop longtemps. Je sais que j'ai fait cette vidéo-là il y a environ une semaine. Mais sincèrement, ces saucisses-là m'ont sauvé le cul. Ils m'ont sauvé le cul. On a tous eu des périodes difficiles. Financièrement. On a toutes des périodes où ça allait moins bien. Je suis quelqu'un qui n'aimait pas le jambon. J'aimais pas les cold cuts. J'aimais pas les cold cuts, j'aimais pas le jambon. J'aimais pas les ballonnis. Ballonnis c'est moins pire, mais c'est pas mon préféré. Puis les hot dogs, c'était la viande moins chère pour laquelle que je pouvais m'acheter. Mais aussi que je profitais. J'ai beaucoup de mentalité anglaise aujourd'hui. Je sais pas pourquoi je parlais beaucoup d'anglais ces derniers temps. On est resserrement en français. Fait que ouais, la fleur, c'est vraiment un produit qui m'a sauvé le cul. Je pense que n'importe quelle personne, je vais dire homme, mais n'importe quelle personne, de temps en temps veut manger de la viande. Puis tu peux dire, oh, ben le hot dog, c'est pas la meilleure viande de qualité. La viande, c'est de la viande. Fait qu'encore une fois, quand j'étais broke, ça m'a vraiment aidé. Mon père a toujours été quelqu'un qui m'a fait faire les. Il a toujours aimé ça faire les sauver de l'argent, les économies. Fait que ça fait juste plaisir quand il m'appelle et qu'il me parle tout excité. Hey, les hot dogs sont à 4$ pour 18. Je suis wow, c'est même pas pire. Hein. On va goûter à ça, on va faire ça spécial. Parce qu'on a déjà fait cette vidéo-là. On va faire les hot dogs 3 façons. On va faire patin, un hot dog normal. La fleur, 1912. Je sais pas si tu remarques que ça peut plaire, mais ça fait que vraiment j'ai. Nous allons manger. On mange juste pas, on va faire des ramen à soir, on a des pains. Enfin, très simple. Je sais pas si c'est vraiment salé. Mais là de ça, il n'y a pas vraiment le goût. C'est assez spécial. C'est comme, c'est pas la viande la plus goûteuse. Mais encore une fois, le jeu de place, là. Mais tu prends un bon steak, là. Mais vraiment un bon steak. Oui, ça a une saveur, mais enlève le sel, enlève le poivre, enlève tout ce qui est à côté. C'est le peu comme ça. C'est spécial. C'est qu'il y a un bon goût, très salé. Tu veux ta viande, ça c'est fun. Puis surtout, c'est pas cher. Tu sais, je pense que je suis plus prêt à pardonner quelque chose qui est moins cher. Même avec la chaîne de gaming, on joue quoi des jeux de téléphone récemment. Je sais comment on a le téléphone. Ouais, je sais que c'est plus accessible. Un peu pour ça qu'on fait ça. Fait qu'on a mis le hot dog pendant, je dis, 25 secondes. Ouais. Fait que tu vois, c'est comment faire cuire. On va le faire un peu plus longtemps. Vraiment, tu vas voir que la peau à l'intérieur, comme elle se fait, je sais pas comment elle se fait, elle gonfle. Mais la 25 secondes, elle va faire pop. Ça fait comme du popcorn, c'est vraiment cool. Tu vas venir voir ta saucisse. Oui, c'est chaud, mais je suis un champion. Je vais pas faire à la maison. Fait que tu vois, pas trop cuite. Right? C'est ça c'est ça le micro-ondes un peu. C'est vraiment chaud. C'est vraiment cuit. Mais quand tu penses à la poêlonne, tu penses des marques de grill. Vraiment différent. Juste ici,
What blocks the way, I will
beaucoup de saveurs. Mmh.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder. I obey my own heart.
Pratiquement une expérience complètement différente. C'est moins salé.
Solidify. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield. Your lives now ignited.
Ordering up.
Lost.
Vraiment moins salé.
Ready to advance.
Il a un bon goût. Sincèrement. Alors, je préfère beaucoup de loin les micro-ondes. Mais il va me rentrer quand même quelque chose. On a le temps maintenant. Ça prend pas trop de temps. Mais il reste 3. Moi, je fais cuire de 3 de sauce. Ça dépend beaucoup de qu'est-ce que je mange. Qu'est-ce que je vais faire? Si je me fais un plat normal, ok, ça cuit. C'est un peu trop froid. On a de l'eau ici. Ça en train de bouillir, qui est nice. M'en faut-tu plus? On va mettre un peu plus d'eau. Mais ouais, c'est ça, dog. C'est le fait que c'est zéro. C'est zéro. C'est zéro. Mathieu, il faut faire 3 choses en même temps. Arknight qui est là-bas, le jeu vidéo. Cuire. Ça attend cuire. Qu'est-ce qu'on entend cuire? La saucisse ciselée. J'aime ça, le poulet. Fait que ouais, fait que. Encore une fois, je la prends en 3 façons. Si je mange des ramen, je suis vraiment à le shake, il faut que je m'applique tout le temps. Si je les prends avec des ramen, c'est que présentement, plus, je mange pas des ramen. Je trouve ça bon avec des ramen, avec un petit fromage. Je trouve ça vraiment bon. Sinon, qu'est-ce que moi je ferais? Sincèrement, c'est. Quand j'étais pauvre, encore là, je suis pauvre, mais quand j'étais beaucoup plus pauvre, qu'est-ce que je faisais? C'est que j'allais au Maxi. Je m'achetais des saucisses à hot dog, ça me coûtait pas cher pour tout. J'achetais des. Ça fait de la mayo. J'achetais des pains tortillas. Quand mon père, il allait au café, il prenait toujours des hummus parce qu'il sentait mal que j'avais pas d'argent. Fait que la première fois pour lui de m'aider, c'est de m'apporter des hummus, je sais pas quoi. Mais c'est gentil. Fait que on mangeait ça, puis faisait des sandwichs. Pain pita. Même pas pain pita, des pains Fate House. Je sais pas pourquoi. Mais je faisais ça. Je faisais de la mayo, je faisais des hot dogs, c'est le meilleur repas que je mangeais. Puis dans ce temps-là, je l'ai perdu du poids. Je suis essayé de trouver des photos là. Mais à l'âge de 22 ans, j'avais vraiment un beau corps. Fait que ouais, c'est mon repas, puis c'était 900 calories par jour. On faisait ça 2 fois, j'allais m'entraîner. Puis j'avais mon budget calorique pour la journée. Puis encore une fois, la mayo, c'est un corps gras, c'est des carbs. Le pain, c'est des carbs. Puis le hot dog, bizarrement, c'est de la protéine. Right? Pour l'entendre, qu'est-ce que tu as besoin, je pense. Fait que ouais, fait que les saucisses, même à ça, quand j'ai voulu perdre du poids, là, quand j'ai vraiment voulu perdre du poids, j'ai suivi un gars. Puis le gars s'appelait Rich Piana. Puis il y a beaucoup de monde qui connaissent Rich, il y a beaucoup de monde qui aime Rich Piana. C'est quelqu'un qui était vraiment cool, vraiment quelqu'un que j'ai apprécié beaucoup. Puis Rich Piana, ok, lui il faisait des bodybuilding, puis c'était des vlogs de bodybuilding. C'était avant Sam Sulek, mais c'est Sam Sulek. Fait que qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool avec Rich Piana, c'est que lui il mangeait tout sur la route. Il avait pas le temps de cuisiner. Fait que lui qu'est-ce qu'il faisait? Des smoothies. Il faisait une phobie de faire des smoothies quand il commençait à travailler. J'achetais 3 choses. Puis ça, c'est vraiment, mais vraiment dégueulasse, là, mais j'adorais ça. J'achetais du tomato, du maïs en canne, maïs, des saucisses hot dog, dans le blender, je faisais blender ça. Je faisais un petit drink, un petit smoothie. Fait que là, ça était cuit à la poêle. Je sais ce que ça veut dire. Ça veut jamais faire qu'au micro-ondes, mais non. Elle a beaucoup plus de goût. La poêle, elle a. C'est slow cook. Fait que le micro-ondes, tu vas tout cuire en même temps. Après ça, tu vas raser Ça va cuire graduellement. La face inférieure est moins cuite. La face intérieure est chaude et tiède. Entre les deux, c'est parfait. Donc, il est vraiment, vraiment bon. Moi, sincèrement, je préfère la Pologne. Ça prend beaucoup de temps. Je suis pas un gars qui est. Ben, ça dépend, ça dépend. Si je suis avec des amis, ça dépend qu'est-ce que je fais. Quelque chose qui me demande la patience, je patience. Si je fais quelque chose qui avec des gens, patience. Si je suis allé tous les jours, je peux faire quelque chose. Ça va assez vite. Ce que j'adore. C'est dégueulasse, mon collègue. La petite. Une côté. C'est la brûle comme une cigarette. La Pologne. Une belle cuisson. Ouais, ouais. La peur. Oui, vraiment bon. Anyway. Ça suffit le test de hot dog. Merci d'avoir été là. Vous avez passé une belle soirée. Nous, on se voit très bientôt. Peace. Wow! Normally, it's your boy. We forgot to do a thumbnail, so let's do a thumbnail. Today we're tasting a new kind of food. We're tasting nothing. We're kind of food. We're tasting a new meal. We're tasting ramen, and I'm extremely excited to taste ramen with you guys. There'll be a couple of reasons why. The first one is that we have a new freaking pot, so that's always exciting. Thank you, Mom. We have a Shin Ramyun noodle soup. I'm extremely happy to taste that. I haven't had these. Okay, so the reason why we don't have ramen a lot is because I buy a lot of ramen. I'm a huge ramen enjoyer. I love ramen. The problem with ramen is it'll be more like a food where the problem with ramen is it'll be more like a food where I go to work. It's gonna be more food where, okay, I'm going to work, I don't have time to cook, so I'm gonna do ramen. Right, so I had ramen. Now, of course, we had the Mr. Noodle ramen. Now, the good thing about these is we actually went to the dollar store when I was really broke. And it's funny because we're going to be eating them with hot dog. We just finished tasting hot dog. And because we were tasting hot dog, I was talking about how when I was really broke, they really helped out. So yeah, we have these. I don't know if I should add the hot dog before or after. I'm thinking the same thing, but the hot dog will be more cooked. We'll be losing a lot of the flavor in the water. Fun fact, when I started making ramen, I was eating ramen and I didn't throw out the water. It's like when you cook pasta and I didn't throw out the water. So, all my ramen were soupy. And it took me a long ass time before we actually ate the ramen. But at the same time, you live and learn, right? You live and learn. So these, ramen have such an importance for me, right? But these more than anything else, these way more than anything else. So I was broke, right? And I was so broke that I used to shop at Dollarama, right? And at Dollarama, I know I told this story before, but fuck it, I'm gonna tell it again. And if you're not happy, you can leave. That's my issues. But we were eating ramen, and at the dollar store, the ramen were $4 for $1 for a package for $1. With the calories, what I would do 3 a day. I would do 2 cooked and 1 raw, right? And the problem with those ramen, although they were very good, and although I'm thankful because they literally saved my life. My diet back then was a bag of rice a month, ramen, and peanut butter. Let's not forget the peanut butter. The sad thing is, the peanut butter was the first thing that I really lost flavor for. So when you say about lost flavor, you're like, okay, well, I ate so much of it that I don't feel like eating it anymore, right? So that was a bit of a shame. But the ramen was super important. You read that? So these ramen, and again, I'm not trying to be an asshole, right? I'm very thankful, but these ramen were cheap, right? They were the bottom of the barrel. They were good, but they were very cheap. So when it came time to eat the ramen, what happened at the end was I was like, dude, I want more. I love ramen, but I wanted more. So these were at the Maxi store. If you know my story, if you know what I'm talking about, Maxi was one of the first places that I really got ramen. They were super spicy. Right? And the fun fact, it was like, the fun fact was I didn't know how good they were. So I was a ramen enjoyer. I really like ramen. So imagine, okay, a young ink, a young 20, 21, 22 years old ink, right? And this young ink goes in and he likes ramen, right? And he thinks that he knows ramen. And he watches anime, he watches manga. Ramens are the fucking life. Level up, baby. Arknight, you don't see, but we saw. Level up, so we're gonna have way more to do everything that we need to do. Hell yeah. Okay, 60. So what ended up happening with the ramen was I want to try more, right? So we actually went for try more. I'm gonna try to find you guys the other brand that I did.
My weapon chooses its worthy wielder. This will be over soon. A warrior must be ready to face death on the battlefield.
So there was 3 ramen that I was eating. There was the one that I showed you, ramyun. There was these, and the other one I don't have anymore, but it's the kimchi one, right? And ultimately speaking, the kimchi, it was weird because the kimchi were, I'm like, okay, well, I like it, but I like it because there's kimchi. With this one, I'm like, I didn't really, not that I didn't like it, but I was on the fence about it because I was like, this is spicy, right? Again, I have no knowledge of what ramen is supposed to taste like. And then you have these, which are almost fried ramen, which is fucking delicious for cheaper, right? And I was like, holy shit. And then the pandemic happened, right? And the pandemic happened, and why is the pandemic included in there? Well, during the pandemic, we were watching a lot of YouTube, a lot of different content creators. Some of those content creators were actually Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. I want you guys to look at it because it's beautiful. Look at this. We have to do another video. It won't be long, my Arknight fan. Don't blink, it's your blink. Don't blink, it's your blink. Don't blink, it's your blink. 3 times because we want to make sure. Like Babagaya, or Bloody Mary. Do not say it 3 times. Beetlejuice, do not say it 3 times. We're doing part 2 of our brand new wood stove or wood stone, I guess. I already forgot the name. So we already have the cooking of the ramen. We started cooking them 7 minutes ago. I know it's extremely foggy, but hey, what am I supposed to do? So we can see that there's a very nice steam. There's a bit too much steam that coming out of both sides, right? But until we have the total cook time, it's not gonna be a problem. So when you have the cook time, you're gonna be like, okay, well, it took me more time than usual. That's not good. If it takes me less time than usual, that is also not good. So we have this and actually super good. I don't know why the phone is having problem, but it's okay. So beautiful. Part 2. Cook well. Cook as much time. Once again, this is more so for pot. This is more so for soup. This is more so for stew. And this is more so for ramen. So if the ramen tastes good, it'll be number 1. Sorry, we're back at it again. And we're back with Arknight over here. Can you see the Arknight? Can you see it? Right? You can't see it. So you can see it now. You can see it. Yeah. So during the pandemic, I was looking for more content creators. One of those content creators was GMM, right? Rhett and Link. And weirdly speaking, one of the first, I don't know how it happened. We'll call it fate. One of the first that I tasted, that I saw, was actually tasting every single ramen. They were doing a tournament like they were doing. I love those videos, like their Ben and Jerry one, their ramen one. I don't think I remember anything else, but that was like 5 years ago, right? And those ramen one, and it was funny because they had a bunch of ramen that I couldn't get access to. I was like, kind of sad, right? Because I'm not having access to it. So what's the point of watching a video? It's like, for example, right? You don't see many vegetarian, right, watching people talk about do bacon tests, right? Or you don't see a lot of people that are intolerant, dairy intolerant, watch video about tasting cheese. Where's that little sausage? I want to have kids, and I want to call them little sausage. That's a big dream of mine. That's a big dream of mine. I don't know why, but that's a big dream of mine. So with GNM, what we did, we saw the so good. We saw the video, and surprisingly speaking, the final one, the winner, was the Shim Ramyun. So I tasted the Shim Ramyun 2 times, but wasn't really a fan of it because it was too spicy. And when I say it's too spicy, it wasn't too spicy, but it was spicy in a sense of, yeah, this is a lot of spicy. This is a bit too much for me. Now, ultimately, I have a virgin palate. The rest of the body isn't virgin, but my palate is extremely virgin. We were raised on poutine and pâté chinois, which I'm very grateful for, right? But spices-wise, not a lot. So yeah, so I went there tasting, and I was like, you know what? I weirdly trust 2 strangers that could be my father on the internet, which is Vet and Ling. And yeah, I trust them. So there you go. There's gonna be a lot of noodles, water, extra. What we're gonna do, I actually like to put this, right? I actually really enjoy putting this, a couple of spoons of. I saw this TikToker called QCP, which is Italian. He had a whole cookbook, but he got very, very popular on TikTok for his noodle recipe. I know, made a big mistake. Holy shit, I made a big mistake. Did a little blunder. We left the oven, the thing open. That's not good, right? So he got famous for his noodle or his pasta, right? I don't know. I think it would be mad if I called him noodle to his face. Possibly punch my guts. Say, what's the matter with you? What's the matter? Yeah. So now this is a bit sad because we put 2 packs in there that I know the taste. So I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm only gonna do 1, right? Now, what would be good with that? I would add a piece of cheese, but then I realized, right? I realized that a lot of people will not call this a normal recipe type of add mayo, right? See, that's the thing. When I was buying from a dollar store, they were more American version of ramen. These are Asian version of noodles, so the spice are different, the taste are different. I'm gonna put a full one, right? It's gonna be fuck. I'm very nervous, but then again, I'm nervous because I think it's gonna be too spicy. I actually think it's gonna be too spicy, right? So I'm a bit nervous for that, but at the same time, I'm thinking that I'm older, right? I just turned 22, so because we just turned 22 this week, I'm a father figure. I'm a extremely imposant human being, and I'm extremely strong. So I'm tolerant to more spices. I feel like that's the reason. I feel like that's a possibility. Now we did add some sausage to it. We did add some hot dog to it. But the hot dog in themselves, except for a bit of salt, they will not add a lot of flavor. So there you go. I hope you guys are ready. We're mixing. You. I'm nervous because it's been almost 2 years that I've had these. It's not that because it's not good. It's because they're spicy. So some Shin ramen. And again, please, if I'm saying it wrong, tell me how to fucking say it, because I don't know. That's all, yeah. Whew. Really spicy. Really spicy. There's a couple of redeeming fashion here. There's a couple of redeeming factor. The first one is very tasty.
A warrior must be ready to face death in the battlefield.
It is spicy, but it's the good kind of spicy. It's not spicy to be spicy. It's spicy because it needs to be spicy. It is also very good because with that spice come flavor. That spice, like I said, I'm going to repeat myself, but there's a lot of flavor in there. Now I'm going to check if I have some cheese because it is a bit too spicy for your boy. A little bit too spicy. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying. The ramen himself, the noodle in themselves, are actually very, very good. Nice. We got 2 single craft, right? So they're actually really, really, really nice. There's a lot of spices to it. There's a lot. There's a possibility. Okay. Maybe I had a bit of spice on my spoon. I love the color of it. The ramen in itself, the actual noodles in themselves are the MVP here. They're so freaking good. Because I don't know how to say it, but if you look at it, right? You look at it, you see it's kind of jelly. The texture is really nice. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. But in fact, I think these are the perfect. We had some other kimchi, and the ramen was the same. So I think this is the normal ramen. The thing when they're too thin, they won't have texture. Or they'll have less texture. And when they're too thick, they'll have too much water. So you're eating, but you're also drinking the water. So these are the perfect size. Oh yeah. I like how they absorb the flavor. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And there's something that adds a lot to the taste. I'm impressed with how Asian culture love mayonnaise. Am I saying that? I would actually put mayonnaise. We have these. These are the creme de creme. I think, or like aubergine or something like that. And they're amazing. I remember the first time I ate that, finding that these were super good. I don't know. They're kind of like a vegetable, but they're almost sweet, right? And because they're almost sweet, these are oh. There's actually a really nice taste to it. It's how much? It's one. One is gonna cost me 20. Okay, nice. So there you go. Actually, you really enjoy this. I actually recommend this.
Just wait for us to get back, Doctor.
They are spicy, but I'm a wuss when it comes to spices. I cannot handle spice, so yeah. Anyway, we'll let you enjoy. Ooh, before we go. Okay. We're gonna go to YouTube, if you don't mind, of course. We're gonna go to GMM ramen. Say spicy. There you go. This is the one. Oh, we're gonna have an ad. Oh yeah, this is spicy. Oh, this is spicy. But again, it's. I have such a hard time understanding people that are going for too spicy food. It's just spices. There's some spices, but we're tasting anything. So as you can see, that's GMM. I love this fucking show. GMM, guys, unbelievable. So you see at we're at. Okay, so this is important. So we have 12 out of 14, 52, right? And we have the there you go. So this is your finale. I think it's better if I do like this, right? Oh, ink, you got such big finger, dude. Good for fingering, but anything else, it's kind of messed up. So you have the two. You have the red and you have the black. The red is actually the one we're eating right now.
Side by side. You can taste that anchovy paste a little bit. It's a more complex flavor.
Yeah. What? I didn't know that's what it was.
The spice is a little bit on the back end of the bite.
So
the red kind of hits
they
me.
gave me the confidence to try it out. And they're saying it's funny because that flavor is called Shin Ramyun Gourmet Spicy. Then I said, oh, maybe it's not too spicy, maybe I'm with. No, it's spicy. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna do a little mukbang because I love doing mukbang. And yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys very, 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 very soon. Whew. Maybe I'll get a little bit of cheese. Oh, spicy stuff.
Here's something yummy for you.
Put you in there for 30 seconds, for 45 seconds.
Anyone hungry? Ready to heal. Ready to heal. Roger that.
Everyone, follow me. Mission accomplished.
That was all right.
We go. I finish our dailies. That way later on we can do whatever we need to do.
Oh, it's you, Doctor.
I'm in the week.
Good day.
They're free.
Please call me Moose.
Moose. We have a little issue now. You guys remember how we only had enough for 3.
Reserve op team A6 catapult.
That's not good.
Hey, I can tell you're hella different from
Oh,
that stuff.
how am I filming this?
I mean, that esteemed, honorable instructor, Miss Doberman, right?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have some videos in the background. Paraparam param pam param 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 pam pam.
Where's the...
On your marks. Get set. Stop.
Good. Do 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 do.
Good mythical morning. Happy first day of August.
No.
Really? There's no way we're already in
I'm
fall.
Lava,
We are.
a
It's time to
caster.
bury our faces
Here
in
to join
the
you
warm
simply
feeling
because
of
I'm
fall.
bored and
I love these.
But
Spicy,
I
spicy,
heard my
spicy.
sworn nemesis is here
Well,
too,
one
though.
summer,
Can I just
she
quit
started coming
now?
to the same babysitter as me. She had long, flowing brown hair. And then she left before the school year began. We lost touch. We never touched.
This is a girl named Autumn, nice.
Yeah. I hope she's good. Autumn. Hey, I also think of Sue. Hey,
Survival.
Starting today and over the next 3 days.
Love Jimin.
You're stepping on my cloth.
Resources received.
Good. I have a lot to do.
interested in my instruments, I can teach you how to play.
Do you need any supplies?
Ooh, let's go.
Just let me know.
Is there a soundproof room here? My fingers are itching for guitar strings so bad.
Just give me a dark corner.
If no one's gonna do anything about this
Ooh.
door, is there an air vent? in
Trading.
this room?
I still have sea patrol work to deal with, so I can't.
Doctor, no, I know.
It's okay. I'll be fine by myself. Please
What
send me somewhere
round
that someone
face?
can never touch.
Oh, come on. I'd rather be alone. 雑誌の最新号をいつでも買えるなら住むとこ。Care to take a peek and tell me if dope at your service?
I very much appreciate the interior structure of this room. It is conducive to sound propagation.
Oh, it's you, Doctor.
We're good.